And welcome to today's vlog. It's only a short vlog. 79 people dead in Great Yarmouth, one of Britain's biggest disasters. And it happened not today, not yesterday, no. It actually happened right here in 1845 on May the 2nd. Right here. This bridge is responsible for the death of 79 people back on that day all those years ago. So what happened? Well, the bridge collapsed. Well, it actually didn't collapse. It did worse than that. What was happening on the 2nd of May 1845, the River Bure, right behind me, was the location of a massive marketing campaign, a publicity stunt performed by Nelson the Clown. Nelson the Clown came from the William Cook's Circus. Okay, that's all I need to read from my notes, just dates and names. The rest, I believe I can tell you a story of woo. Yes, I can. So anyway, as the clown Nelson, right, the publicity stunt was for him to swim in a barrel, right, up this river, okay, but not just swim in the barrel. That barrel was going to be drawn by 4 geese. Okay, so as he set off, right, there was a massive marketing campaign through East Anglia, so much so that the trains from Norwich train station were actually packed full, trying to get the hordes of people coming to Yarmouth to stand along this embankment to witness this massive marketing extravaganza of Nelson the Clown. So the people gathered. They gathered in their hundreds and thousands along these bank sides and close to the bridge. And as Nelson got closer to the bridge and he was coming under the bridge, about 300 or 400 people, probably about 375 of them, decided, well, instantly they wanted a better view. Of course, they wanted a first-handed view. So you can imagine these Victorians with their cell phones going for the ultimate Instagram pose with a picture of themselves and Nelson the Clown. However, as he approached the bridge, as the 374 people stampeded the bridge, what actually happens, this bridge used to be supported by rods and chains that suspended it, and one of the rods actually broke and gave way, and when that happened, the chains then snapped all along, and then what actually happened, the bridge did not collapse, it catapulted 382 people right into the drink, into the silt, and it caused absolute mayhem. The noise, the fear, the shouting, the scariness of the whole thing that was happening. Obviously I was there, you know, I can remember it. Hang on, all them seagulls, man, where they all come from? Just appeared in the air like the birds, right there. Man, I'd have passed the food. I'm guessing they probably pumped something in the water or something. Them birds know that there's food. So, out of the 367 people that got dunked, catapulted into the River Bure, 79 of them actually died. The youngest being a 2-year-old girl. And that is one of Britain's biggest disasters. Now, I heard this tale from a friend of mine the other day, didn't I, Mr. Can? Mr. Andy Can, my good man, who, if you hear any music that's uncopyrighted on my channels, then it's supplied by my mate Muttley, Mr. Andy Can, who actually told me the story of that bridge just the other day, but with a few twists and turns. So I had to go and do a little bit of research so I could bring you the true facts of what happened on that day. But I believe when I spoke to my mate Andy, I was having a nice cup of tea in the back garden, and it was nice and tranquil morning. He told me he was watching me Yarmouth vlogs, and he said, "Ah, you missed out on the biggest disaster in Britain," and he told me all about it. So I had to go and do a little ickle bit of research to find out what actually happened, to get to the nuts and bolts of that little story, which I thought you would want to know. You would. So there is today's vlog, guys. I do apologise for not being on the screen as much as I usually am. I am rather busy, and like I say, I'm in Yarmouth today, and if you watch, I think across my other channels, I'm now going to be performing on a daily basis as I was before, across the channels. And as today, I believe, is the last day of July, I haven't got long left before I'm back in the land of smiles, as they say. Right, let's go and get a happy ending in Yarmouth. I'm in Great Yarmouth, and as I came into town, I spotted the perfect happy ending location. Aha! Happy ending time. Right here, I have found the Pier Tavern, an actual bar that serves draft, and it's open. And for £2.30, you can get half a pint of Amstel. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, darling. Have a good day. Cheers. Oh man, happy ending time. How many no, hang on. I could be... Oh mate, what have I have come to Yarmouth today. I've made 1, 2, 3, and I've almost finished me eating food vlog, which will be 4 vlogs. So how about I do a happy ending? I'd use this happy ending clip for all 4. Well, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? It's the same happy ending for all 4 vlogs. Be a bit naughty, wouldn't it? That would be a bit naughty. So what shall I... Oh mate, if I've got to do 4, mate, it's a fly in my beer. Be aware of a fly flying into your beer. He's free now, look, he's survived. Yes, look. Bear is alive. Fly is alive. So, I really don't know. I'll tell you what. Cheers for watching today's vlog of the biggest disaster, one of the biggest disasters, I believe. Do it with my friend Andy Can, thank you. That's one of the top 10 biggest disasters in the UK, right here at Yarmouth. So I hope you enjoyed that vlog. It was quite good. I enjoyed going along and telling you that story with the factual information that I put hold. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a short vlog, probably panned it out a bit with my happy ending. Might even be able to squeeze another advert in, who knows. So until next time, in the very near future, thank you for watching, especially staying to the end, and cheers. And au revoir.